All right, ladies, thank you guys so much for coming in to this little group. It is amazing group. I hope you guys really take advantage of the Team Forever Fearless think tank. This is an amazing opportunity for you guys to tap in and learn, not only learn the business, but to also increase in any area of your business, okay? So before we get started, I want to make sure I say hello to all of the ladies that are in the room. Hello, CC, how you doing? Hey, my new chef. Hello, Lolita. How you doing, baby girl? Hello, Miss Carrie. Hello, Willa. Was that Wilhelmina? No, that's Willina. How you doing, baby girl? Hello, Nicole. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Miss Carrie. Hello, Tequila. How you doing, baby girl? And if you guys have not done so already, I would also send the link to your team pages as well as to your AP so that everybody's getting this information and that we all can grow at the same time, okay? This is going to be a well-informative and a very participative group. So tap in. We're going to be talking about DMOs. And my AP, Nisha, did an awesome job this morning talking about DMOs. Girl, I had to go and take my own notes, okay? So she did an awesome job this morning. So congratulations on that, baby girl. I love seeing you in this vein of teaching. Absolutely love it. And it's hard for me to come after you because now it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? Okay. I love it though. I love it. I love the challenge, right? Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Miss Deanna. How you doing? Come on in and say hello, baby girl. And of course, our fearless leader, Miss Mariana Gordy is in the building. I gotta keep saying that. Okay, everybody good? So when you do have your notebook, pen, and pencil, please comment done in the comments, okay? Comment done in the comments. We want to make sure that you can get this information, that you can also utilize it and hopefully share it to your teams, okay? Oh, please, you always bring the heat. I try, girl, I try. Yes, let's get it started. Okay, so apparently everybody is ready for this. So I'm gonna say good evening and let's get ready to work. Normally when I teach, I always come with the attitude, a mindset to win, okay? And it's not just for me, but also for you and your teams and to include your APs. So as you get this information, please make sure that you, one, utilize it, make sure you annotate it, and then make sure you add it to your daily. And so what we're going to talk about today is the daily method of operation, normally abbreviated as the DMO. And how many of you guys know that DMOs are important? And then comment hearts in the comments if you believe that DMOs are important. Okay, so I do want to run a poll to see how many of you are actually running or even have a current DMO that you are utilizing, okay? If you are already using a DMO, I want you to comment the number 1. Comment the number 1. I really want to see how many of you guys are actually using the DMO. Okay, if you do not have a DMO, comment 2. Comment 2. If you are not using or do not have a DMO, comment the number 2. Comment the number 2. Okay, so we got a couple. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, if you desire for your business to increase, if you also desire for your personal life to increase, your spiritual life and your mental life to increase, I'm going to tell you now, you need a DMO, especially if you are an entrepreneur, because DMOs will also help you set categories or set things in perspective as far as what is priority, what is important, and then what can you put off for the next day. All right. So I'm going to tell you that the DMOs is a plan that you put in action to increase or develop something higher. Okay. Comment, develop something higher. So how many of you are in love with being average? I am not the one to be average. I am always on the level up. I am always on the mindset to always be in a spirit of increase, no matter what I do. So in business, we always have things that we learn, right? We have things that we learn, and prayerfully through that learning journey, we also learn how to conquer fears, failures, and specific journeys that we go through in business, okay? So yes, it is a plan in action. It is also, a DMO will also help you perform in a high manner. And what does that mean? That means having a DMO, you cannot be lazy. Having a DMO means you have to be organized. Having a DMO means you can no longer use that P word, and that is called procrastination, okay? Procrastination is a term that is openly used, I have procrastination because I don't want to do this. Know that procrastination isn't an event of life. It is a choice. So if you have desire to win, you have to choose not to procrastinate, but to continue to always choose to move. Okay. So somebody comment move in the comments. Comment move in the comments. Comment move in the comments. Okay. And prayerfully, when we get done with this particular training, that you will also, if something will click in your mindset that this is not a hustle, right? No matter what you're doing, no matter how you're doing it, this is not a hustle. This is a business. So as a CEO, as an operative, as a CFO, the COO, the CEO, whatever O that you are in, it is time to move. And the only way that you can do that is if you organize your time. Because if you do not organize your time, others will partake in your time. They will steal your time and misuse your time. Do we agree on that? Comment 3 if you agree. Comment 3 if you agree. Comment 3 if you agree. All right. So what we're going to do tonight is I want to go over maybe 4 to 5 things that you need to have in your DMOs. Okay. You need to have in your DMOs. And these are so important because it just doesn't incorporate the business. It also incorporates the basics of life, right? To include the basics in life, also your mental, also your spiritual, and then your physical and the business itself. Okay. So first I want to go over basic life essentials. All right. So post in the comments, what are the basic life essentials according to you? Is it sleep? Is it eating? Is it drinking water? Is it exercising? All right. Post that thing in the comments, whatever that is, that basic life essential. What is that? Post that in the comments. And again, it could be eating, it could be sleeping, it could be exercising, it could be drinking water. What is that one thing or 2 things that is a basic life essential for you? Sleeping and eating, okay? Sleeping and eating. What else? You only got one person to comment? Sleeping and eating. What else? What else? Drinking water and sleeping. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. So do you not realize there are 24 hours in a day, right? You sell your time when you have a 9 to 5 job. You sell your time to your employer, right? Is that valuable time? Yes or no? Right? So we want to make sure we organize our time to not benefit somebody else, but you want to organize your time to always benefit who? Always benefit who? It has to benefit you. Because if your time doesn't benefit you, you are cheating yourself out of your life, out of your time, out of your self-care, and out of blessings. Okay. So yes, basic life essentials are eating, sleeping, exercise, and water. It's very important you take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of anybody else and or your business. All right. So, but you also have to include those things in your DMO, right? So if it's 20 minutes for eating, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, take that 20 minutes and enjoy that 20 minutes. Don't gobble your food down because you don't have time to digest it, right? So that is also a quality of life thing that you need to do and also incorporate into your DMO. Your mental and your physical also includes prayer time, self-time, where you can debrief even in your mindset to let go of past things, to let go of past failures, to let go of those things that are clouding your mindset that you cannot move forward to that next event in your life. That is essential things that you need to kind of put in a corporate box, deal with it, let it go, because you cannot continue to go on and on about a thing that you cannot change, a thing that you cannot move, a thing that you cannot hold. Does that make sense? Okay. And so now we're going to move on. That was number 2. Now we're going to talk about the business itself. Okay, we're going to talk about passive marketing and passive marketing and then marketing itself. In your business, you have to make time for your business when you're doing a DMO. So we made time for prayer. We made time for eating, sleeping. You also have to make time for your business. right? You have to make time for that. That includes how you're going to market. Is it going to be passive marketing or is it going to be attraction marketing, right? So attraction marketing could be anything that you post concerning your business, how you're running your business, how you want your customers to interact with you in your business. Passive marketing can be anything dealing with reels, videos. You have to be able to set time away or apart to deal with the specific types of marketing in your business. Is that important to you or no? Post it in the comments. Is that important to you or no? Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. How many of you guys want to see increase in your business? Comment yes. If you want to see increase in your business, comment yes. If you want to see increase in your life, in your health, in your physical, your mental, comment yes. Then I'm going to challenge you guys to take the time to manage your time. Do not let other people, situations, or other things you cannot control steal your time. The enemy comes to do one thing. What is that? What is that? What's the stream of it? What is it? He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. How many of you know that time is one thing you can never get back? You can redo a memory. You can recreate a memory, right? You can always recreate family outings. You can always do that over and over again. But time is the one thing that is often always stolen or misused or abused, right? So does that qualify as you managing your time correctly, more efficiently, more productively? So inside this marketing bubble, you need to always have 3 things inside of this bubble. And I want you guys to comment if you know what this is. An IPA, a CTA, or an ATM. I'm going to say that again. An IPA, a CTA, or an ATM. So post in the comments if you know what an IPA is. Post in the comments if you know what an IPA is. I don't see it in the comments. You do? Okay. I know you do, Nisha. Income producing activity. Income producing activity. Okay, what is a CTA? What is a CTA? Post it in the comments. And make sure you are writing all these things down because these are things or attributes that you need to also include in your DMO. Yes. Yes, a call to action. You also need to have attraction marketing, which is what? ATM. ATM. You need to be operating in all of those realms every single day in your business. If you want to see increase, it's just not in the business, it's in your mental, it's in your heart, it's in your spiritual, right? These are all things you need to pay attention to when you are doing your DMOs. So IPA, for example, is an income producing activity. That includes selling. Excuse me. That also includes posting. That includes you setting a goal on how much money you want to make a day. So if, for example, you want to make $200 a day, what are you putting in place right now so that you can make that kind of money tomorrow? If you want to make 10 grand a month, what things are you putting in place now that are actually habitual that you can make that money next month or next week? Are we planning appropriately? And if you are not making that kind of money right now, then it's time for us to kind of take a step back, see what I am doing in order to build what I want to create in the future. Does that make sense? That makes sense? Okay, this is why I said get your pen and paper out because these are things you need to focus on in order to create what you want now, tomorrow. Okay? How many of you guys want to work another job or the job you're currently at for another 30 years? Put your hands up. How many of you guys want to stay at your 9 to 5 for the rest of your life with no benefit? How many of you guys want to stay on your current job and get a dollar raise next year? Put your hand up. Put your hand up. I want to see hands up. How many of you guys want to stay where you are in debt? Hands up. If that is not where you want to be tomorrow, that means you have to plan what you need to do today. Does that make sense? Plan what you need to do today and be intentional about doing it, okay? So I also want to talk about, I'm going to show you one thing when we get done. So I'm kind of going through it because I really want you guys to see this little sheet that I have, okay? So planning tomorrow today. Write that down. Planning tomorrow today. Planning tomorrow today. Do not procrastinate on this method. Why is that important? Because if you do not plan your day, if you do not plan tomorrow, somebody else, another situation is going to plan it for you. They're going to take your time. They're going to steal your mental because you allow other people, situations, and memories of failures to attack your mindset that you cannot move. This is why if you have a goal, it's important for you to put it on paper, write the vision and make it plain. Make that vision come to life on purpose. Because if you do not, you will miss every blessing along the way because the spirit of failure is already in your mindset and you are not able to see the blessing in movement. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. And another thing is to track your work, see what works and what is not working. So let's say, for instance, you say, Reed, I want to make $5,000 a month. And you've been saying that for 5 months. What should we do? To continue to do the same thing over and over again with the same result equals what? Post it in the comments. Post it in the comments. Post it in the comments. She said, instead, right? Does that make sense to anybody? So if it's not working, then we need to change it. We need to change it. If you are not getting the results that you want, it is time to shift. It is time to redo, revamp, or even change your mindset. And I wanted to bring my book, which I forgot. It's upstairs. It's called I Dare You. That's the name of the book. It's called I Dare You. Okay. And the book is so relative to any type of business that you have. And I will take a screenshot now. I'll post it on here on the team page afterwards. Okay. But that book is so relative because the book is mainly talked about moving your mindset from one stage to another on purpose and being intentional about you manifesting what you want in your business on purpose. All right. So doing a DMO is as simple as I'm gonna turn this one. I'm gonna take this off. Now I bought this. You can get these on Amazon. You can get these anywhere. And these are basically tools that you can use to manage your time. All right. Now up here, for example, it says today I'm grateful for. It has 3 things I must get done. I created a to-do list, appointments, water, health, breakfast, lunch, dinner, notes and doodles, and then today's acknowledgments. Now, for me, I always add my goals for the day. If my goal is to sell 50 pieces, I put it on my DMO, right? So like for tomorrow, I've already started mine. I just started like 20 minutes ago. So I have on here, I do my emails, I do my partners, I sell 50 pieces, I have prayer, meditation, self-care, take care of my hubby, give me some coffee, post 3 times a day, do 2 reels, go live, do a social event. I got 3 meetings with my boss tomorrow, and then training, right? So doing your DMOs are like, even if you start little, and starting little can be as easy as when you get up in the morning, what are the first 3 things that you do first thing in the morning? Go ahead and post them. What are the first 3 things you do in the morning when you start your day? Okay, we got prayer. First 3 things. Creating a DMO does not have to be hard at all. What we're going to do is that you are going to write down the 3 things that you deem necessary that you have to do. And that for me is prayer, meditation, and self-care. First three things, right? The next thing is you can add two more. Let's just do a top five, right? Write down the top five. That's prayer, eating, coffee, whatever that is. Write down that top five, all right? Write that down right now. These are the things I want you to focus on this entire week. So we're going to take those 5 things and then every week add on 2 more. And it can be as simple as answer or view my emails, answer my emails, solve problems, right? So that first 5 things could be prayer. It could be eating. It could be, we'll say, get the kids up, pray, start to get ready for work. Okay, that's good, right? But now you need to incorporate something on your business too, right? View emails, talk to 5 people, send out 5 emails, talk to your team, develop your team, provide training. These are all things you need to add to, but we're going to focus on the first 5 things. All right, so when you have written those 5 things down, I want you to comment done in the comments. Comment done in the comments. Comment done in the comments when you have written down those 5 things, okay? And everybody's may be different, and that's totally okay. At the end of the day, what we want to see is wins. We want to see accomplishments, right? When you set goals, it just can't be separate goals. It has to be things that you can see yourself winning on a daily basis, okay? So those 5 things I want you to intentionally do. Now, I want you to add 2 more things relating to your business. 2 more things relating specifically to your business. If that is posting 3 times a day, if that is adding 5 people to your business page every day, if that is posting to all social media platforms once a day, add those things to your DMO list now, and then comment done when you're done. Thank you, Patricia. Let me know when you're done. Just comment done in the comments. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you to add one more thing, and that is self-development. It can be 15 minutes a day. Self-development. If you can find you a direct selling book, a management book, a CEO book, a level up book, something that's going to help you in your business, find some material and read 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. I'm saying one more time. Knowledge is power. You cannot move forward or grow if you don't train or develop yourself on purpose. It is very important that there are so many trainings out here. There are so many things you can get into that you can participate in for you not to have some type of self-development at the ready. And then don't just start at one. Always have it continual. When you get done with that book, get you another one. You should be reading at least 10 to 13 books a year. 10 to 13 books a year. Okay? So now I want you to add one more thing. At the top of that list, I want you to write goal. I want you to write goal. And then I want you to put, what is your most pressing goal? If that is leveling up in your business, if that is acquiring more partners on your team, if that is you increasing your sales from $100 to $500 or $500 to $1,000, or 1,000 to 5,000, so on and so forth. Write that down. I want you to take that one goal, and I want you to look and see, after you've written that goal, does that goal match anything on that list you just wrote? And then when you're done, comment yes or no, or revamp. Comment yes or no, or revamp. Right? So now we've set that goal, right? If that's your main goal, if that is to increase in sales, increase team, increase in whatever you want to level up, you want to hit Crown Club 5, 10, 25, 50. If you want to hit LLTP Diamond, whatever. Are the current, with the DMOs that you put in place right now, do those match your goals? And if they don't, what is it time to do? It's time to switch. Because it makes no sense to have things that you want to do habitually that do not allow you to reap the rewards forever. Right? So now, absolutely. So now this is your homework. Now that you have those goals set up at the top, it is your job to, after this live, to take 15, 20 minutes and revamp your entire DMO. Don't make it hard. Don't be stressed out. And again, just start with the basics of life. Start with the basics, because you have to take care of you first, right? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and then the business. Because I need you whole. I need you happy. I need you healthy. Enough for you to move on to the next level, right? We all in agreement? Okay. And I want to tell you that when you do this, that I have been practicing this, and I'm going to tell you, I have seen an amazing level up in my business just by doing simple DMOs. That it is unlocking new levels for me in every area. Okay. And I believe it's also going to do the same thing for you once you master your daily method of operations. Okay. Because when you do this, it will also help you eliminate laziness, procrastination, and failure. But it will also help you manage every level of those things. For instance, if you make a mistake in business, what do? Post it in the comments. You make a mistake in business, what do? How do you make it better? Post it in the comments. Because in business, you will always make mistakes. But that, beloved, is how you learn. Get more training. Absolutely. What else? You get more training, you get more information. You also get more tools. You utilize resources that are at the ready on this team page, right? We have mounds and mounds of information, tools and resources in the back office. There is no reason for you to fail if you remain plugged in to, one, your team page, two, your sponsor when they are training, and three, to the team page and the guides and files. There's loads of information there, and it's also in the back office, right? So you have access to a mound of information, tools, and resources. And then the last thing I want to make sure that you guys get is setting goals equals success. Setting goals equals success. Nobody joins a business or creates a business to fail. Nobody does. We join or create businesses to level up, increase your passive income, increase or build generational wealth. So if you are not doing those things, it's time to relook at it, see where you are, readjust, and shift. This is why DMOs are so important, because when you do DMOs, it almost forces you to see what habits are working for you and which habits are not. Do you know that already about yourself? Do you know what works for you and then what doesn't? Because it can all sound good, right? I can do this, I can do that. Yes, I need to drink water. Yes, I need to eat on time. Yes, I need to get up at 30 in the morning. But does that work for you? Because what works for me, it won't work for you. Right? Because we're all different hosts. We all think different. We all have different mindsets. But find what works for you and then go kill it. Because whatever your goals are, if it is to build a team, or if it is to manifest $10,000 a month, working your business, you have to correlate what you're doing now, if that is working, to see if it fits in your DMO or not. So if what you're doing right now isn't working, is it time for a change? And you won't know that unless you put in the work, you do the work, and then do those DMOs. Okay, any questions for me? I'm done. I think that's a lot. And it is a lot of homework, but I believe that if you do the homework assignment, I really do believe you're going to see some things about yourself. And then you're going to see where you need to adjust your time and manage your time so that you don't give away your time. Or you don't let other people, other things misuse your time. Does that make sense? Is that good for everybody? All right, any questions for me? We have about 10 or 12 minutes to go or so. Any questions for me? I love you guys. Look, every single last one of you. I'm telling you, if you do this and you practice it, you will see an increase in your business. All the things you said you wanted, you can have it at the ready. But you have to be organized, you have to be detailed, and you have to be ready to win. And the way that you do that is that you fix your mindset to win. You have to fix your mindset to win. All right. This is why writing it down and making it plain is so essential. Right. So even the goal that you put on top of the list tonight, that goal should be plastered around your entire office. It should be plastered on your laptop. It should be plastered on your planner. It should be seen by you on a daily basis. Because if it is not, you will forget your goals. And then you'll come back and be like, oh my God, I did want to do that earlier. That was my goal. And then you get upset because I didn't meet that goal. I didn't add anybody to my team. I didn't teach or train my team. I didn't do my resources. I didn't read anything. I don't know how to do this, right? So if you need to know about algorithms, go to YouTube University, go look it up. If you need to know about attraction marketing, go get a book, go look it up. If you need to know about passive income, how to build it, how to create it, how to manifest it, how to speak it, you need to go look at YouTube University, go get a book, go look it up, right? So here is the platter. The table's already been set. The table has been set for you to glean from. So what pieces are you going to take to glean and receive and then go do? Because we all want to see you meet or attain your dreams. Absolutely. Go get a book and go look it up. Boom. It's time to move. And like Myra talked about this wave. I don't know if you guys are seeing or feeling this shift in the atmosphere, but if you don't have that mindset to win, you're going to miss the wave. You're going to miss the wave. All right. How many of you guys want to miss the wave? Who wants to miss the wave? That means you have to get ready for the increase. Are your buckets ready to receive? Are you ready for your team? Are you ready to teach and train? Do you know what to teach and to train? Do you know how to do certain things? I'm not saying take one day and just envelop yourself and go and don't get no sleep, go haywire. Do something every day to build, to increase, and to manifest. But do it on purpose. And I don't see any questions. Let me see.